Good afternoon. I'm Monisa Cline here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio here in beautiful San Diego. We're here at the GBTA Convention 2022 where we are reimagining, reconnecting, and recreating. I think it's a great theme for the conference. With me today is Charlie Sultan, who is the president of Concur Travel, SAP Concur. Charlie, welcome.
Thanks a lot for having me. It's great to be here.
And it's great to have you here.
Thanks.
It's good to be back, right?
It is fantastic to be back and to see everybody here. It's always a good reunion and to see all the people who you've worked with in past years, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, and the energy's good. I love it.
Energy's fantastic this year.
Yes.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, so speaking of high energy, obviously last quarter you guys announced, you reported that you grew 20% year over year, which is amazing given the environment. So can you talk a little bit about that and how that happened?
Sure.
I think that growth?
Sure. I think for us it's just a continuation of ensuring that we've got the leading connection between the best travel and the best expense systems out there. We integrate to multiple systems, whether it's invoice systems, HR systems. Our travel managers out there are telling us that they need flexibility, that they need efficiency, and so we continue to drive on features that will help them achieve that. So giving them choices between what TMCs they can use, what GDSs they can use, what content sources. So it's really listening to our customers and making sure that we deliver on the things that they need and ensuring that they don't just get pigeonholed into one solution.
Yep, it's all about listening to the customers, right? And delivering on what they value.
Exactly.
So speaking of growth, I understand that your workforce has also grown and they're working on a special project. Right?
It's fantastic. Fred Fredericks and Brian Hayes and Becky Tatum lead our engineering and product group. They've hired over the past year about an extra 200 people to work on the evolution of travel.
Wow.
And so they are working on enhancing our car rental product, our hotel product, our air product. And so all of those were on the cusp of starting to roll out at different phases for customers. So they'll get to see a great new UX. They'll get to see productivity enhancements. They'll get to see some sustainability improvements. And so really making sure that the travelers get what they need, the travel managers can have what they want, and just making everyone more efficient throughout the whole process. So it's been great to be able to continue to invest in that throughout this time period.
Wow. Well, sustainability is a hot topic. Obviously, a lot of conversation around that here at convention. What are you hearing from your customers about their sustainability goals, and what are you guys doing about that?
Yeah, I think sustainability is becoming a bigger and bigger deal. In some cases, it's even a deal breaker for some travelers. We just recently launched or released a survey. Over 90% of the travelers that we talked to said that that would influence their decision as to what they chose. Over 90% of them said that they want to see different things in the travel tool to help them make their decisions. And so we all really need to continue to work on that. We've actually partnered with Choose, with Thrust Carbon, and a few companies to be able to help enable even more options and more technology for customers so that they can see what they're using, they can get good reporting. And hopefully it's incumbent upon all of us to figure out how we can reduce our emissions or how we can really even eliminate them in some cases. So we're working through that. We see what they want and we're trying hard to deliver on that for the sake of all of us, really.
Excellent. So what do you see in the crystal ball? What is your vision for the future of business travel?
I think for me it's really just a continued message of flexibility and efficiency is what we see. Is how do we make it so that travelers can have less pain points, so travel managers can have less pain points? How do we make it so the information flows from one end of the ecosystem to the other? That's clearly one of the benefits for us of having a travel and an expense solution that are integrated, which is the information flows through without the traveler having to take all those extra steps. It's really about adding more in terms of flexibility. We have a network now of over 700 partners who you can connect for different pieces of the business. And so it's really about how do we use the whole ecosystem to improve. It's going to be very difficult in this environment for companies to solve all the problems themselves. And so we partner with a whole multitude of companies so we can solve the problem in multiple geographies and give travel managers multiple choices. And so I see that continuing, which is how do we give people more flexibility, more choice, and empower them to be able to run their programs however they like and not being pigeonholed into a single solution.
Continuing to be seamless, right? And
seamless,
easy.
Flexible, easy.
Easy to do business with.
Correct.
Great. Well, Charlie, it's great to see you.
Yeah, same here.
I wish you a great convention. I know you guys have a booth here and you've got your team here.
We do. Hopefully everyone will swing by and come see some of the enhancements that we have going on there and that we're planning to launch soon.
That'd be great. Well, congratulations to all the success that you guys have had, and I'll look for you on the trade show floor.
Thank you very much for the time. I appreciate it.
you.
I hope everyone has a great conference.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks.
I'm Monisa Cline here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio.